the Citadel.
Yay for pupils.
Thank you so much, Rexing, for the resub. 10 months in a row. Hope you're doing well. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Rexy? Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by as I try to bump up the in-game volume a little bit. Let me know how that is, volume-wise, if it's too loud, too quiet, or whatever. But I think it is time for us to take care of the Genophage. Doing fine. Getting ready for a big storm. Okay, hope you stay safe. That can be very dangerous. How is Iceland these days? I assume cold? Cold and windy, apparently. Just like my ex-girlfriend. So, cure the Genophage Shroud facility. Yes, that is where we have to go. And I think it's time to do that. So we jump right into the thick of it. No warming up period.
Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're going to be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room.
Minus
I want eyes on the
17.
Shroud.
But now it's
Aye,
about
ma'am.
0. Okay. Oof. Minus 17 is
New form of
not
Reaper,
nice.
Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
But this is for Palaven.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team.
Alright,
can reach Shroud
Rexy,
facility.
look away
Finish
and have
synthesizing
a
cure.
very nice
We'll
dinner.
need Eve to come with
Thank
us.
you again for the resub. Is everyone up for this?
We've never faced a
Ready
Reaper
here?
up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the Genophage.
Time to cure the Genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Okay. Who's calling?
Dalatras.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the Genophage will end in lasting peace?
Yes.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any
What do we do with our neck?
Let Erdnot Rex
Trick
believe
the
you
Krogan?
fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
We clearly have some neck issues, but the Dalatras suggesting quite the immoral proposition here. Not a big fan of that. So, who do we take? I think I take Garrus, and since I never played with Javik, I am kind of curious what he has to say in terms of his dialogue options about this mission. Since I never played the DLCs for Mass Effect 3, I probably will, especially with the bigger missions, I would like to hear Javik's perspective, since they are new to me as well. Okay, we have our pew pew pew. I think we are ready with that. Then shockwave, warp, throw, pull. Oh. Yeah, maybe we upgrade the shockwave. Increase force and damage of biotic detonations by 50%. Hello Dantes, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good start into your week. Increase the distance. Actually, I kind of like that. That was so far an issue that didn't have enough reach there. Not much to do there, but we can go into Dark Channel. Increase damage by 50%. Increase damage to armor and barriers. Well, let's take straight up damage. I like that. Yes, that is absolutely the case right now. Give. What is that? Good point. Yeah. Don't know why it switched that. Oh, it probably was not just you. That looks better, yeah. I mean, it was a closer look at Javik's beautiful head.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Probably not.
Commander, you seem troubled.
Yeah, let's be honest here.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Okay. Straight into the action. Time to save the cure the Genophage and save the Krogans. Nice one. Finally, you do something as well.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Okay.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
You can go away. Back with the pew pew pew. Oh yes. The pew 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 is my romance option in this game. Clearly romancing the pew pew pew.
We're not done yet. More on the way.
We're just shooting through Javik.
We almost got them all.
Got him. Oh, now you come.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
Everyone is pumped.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here?
Probably. What
Nobody said
Javik would say.
anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
Solarian is with me.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the Genophage.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him?
Yes! Headbutt negotiations.
And so will you.
By the way, if Rex dies in the first Mass Effect, Reeve will be your contact with the Krogans. He's then the leader.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
Count me in.
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
Wow, nice jump.
This is Turian Wing Artemec. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
The Ancients?
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Yeah.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the Genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Hey, Pork Shoppy, how are you
On the
doing?
shuttle. Was there
Haven't seen you
something
in a
were going to
bit.
say?
How's life? Yeah, we revealed the Shrouds.
The Dalatrass tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
Finally streamed again, nice.
She
What
said
did you
they
stream?
sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged.
Yes, I finally continued with Mass Effect 3 after some time in between 2 and 3.
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her.
Some League of Legends with friends,
Why are we
nice.
stopping?
What's going on here? The Longest Journey? Oh, I loved The Longest Journey when I played it like 10 years ago or so. I loved it. It was one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games that I ever played.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
I will have to revisit that at some point as well, because it's been at least 10 years since I played it, I think. And really had a big impact on me. True, yeah. I played the second one, Dreamfall, but haven't played the third one. So I may do the same at some point and start with the first and go through the series.
What's the holdup?
What's going on here?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
That's not
Turian
good.
Wing Artemec, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
That's not good.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Damn it.
Okay.
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going.
Let's do it. Let's take it on with a fist fight. Let's fist fight the Reaper. Oh boy. Damn.
Rex, get the female out of here now. Go!
I mean, apparently now they can drive over it. Yeah. Growl spike thrower.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Let's pick up everything and then we're out of here.
Get to it.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Enemies everywhere. Oh, I remember this part. I remember that I found it kind of spooky.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing
I'm a big fan. Please stay with me. Already scared.
Had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Never figured the Krogan for the artistic type.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject.
Spoopy ruins, yeah. Today I recorded some Pillars of Eternity 2, and it got spoopy there as well. So I had my fair share of spoops
Rex,
for the
are you
day.
guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Yes, I'm currently playing through Pillars of Eternity 2 Port Shoppy on my YouTube channel. Lots of fun.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
Because you don't want it to end, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those games, right? I'm enjoying it a lot.
You know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
Okay. Okay.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Fine. Out of the spoopy ruins. Quickly. Way better.
This is new. Part of Chichanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Jesus, Javik. Be nice. For once. Oh, level up.
Rex, we made it back.
This doesn't look like a fight area.
Sunlight, that's progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Chichanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
Alright.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Okay.
I never knew the Krogan had this in them.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Ahead, we got movement.
More opportunity for a kill.
Oh yeah, that is not good. Let's do some pew pew pew. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm almost dead. Stop talking and start shooting. What was that? My vision glitched through the thingy. Enemies everywhere, yes. And Javik is dead. What an idiot. No wonder he didn't beat the Reapers. Jesus. Oh no! God damn it. Get rid of these little... No! Oh!
Don't let them set an ambush.
Oh. Grenade. Oof. Pew 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 pew. Who would have thought that we needed these conveniently placed rocks as cover?
Calros is more than a myth.
Stay sharp.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way.
Oh boy. Pew 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 pew. Oh! For some reason that scared me. I don't know why. I didn't expect that. I had too much spoops today. I'm on the edge.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
That is a big one. Yeah. I know what I mean. Pork choppy. Pewt that away. Oh. Big boy is here. A little bit too close for my liking. Please dispose. Waste it. First aid. Ooh.
For the moment.
For the moment, yeah. Okay. Definitely dead, Jim.
Shepard, how's it coming?
Ah, great.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky is looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's
Yeah,
not...
we've got some ideas on that.
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
I mean, I'm all about the crazy ideas. And we have friends coming in.
Like another shooting gallery.
Do the pew pew pew, please.
Looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
Okay, got it. Bridge. Getting picked up. Krogan Uber. Kruger. Whatever.
I'm really starting to hate
They really have to work on their marketing. I hate these enemies. Baby Reaper Rachni. Gone.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Oh boy.
We're getting out of here.
Territorial instinct confirmed.
That's a big boy.
She's not gonna get us.
A big girl. Well.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Okay.
Getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
Now Now where do you suppose? And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying
Yeah,
this.
probably.
War is not sport. It's a means to an end.
You're no fun, Javik.
Watch it, more ahead.
Oh.
I have them in sight.
Rex loves it, yeah. That's all. I mean, that is his hobby. Got him. True, yeah.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Jarrus, Jax.
Doing what we can. What about you? Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
Breathe. Stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath. Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you. Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mall. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the Genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while cure synthesized, released.
Okay, we should be back. Everything should work. Sound should be back. I don't know what it is or why it is, but that's now the second time that my microphone just crashed, I guess. And to make it work again, it's kind of a pain in the ass. And it only happened during Mass Effect. I don't know why. I have all kinds of technical issues throughout the series playing or streaming Mass Effect. There are crashes and weird resolution issues and all of that. It's a technical nightmare to play these games. Just saying. At least for me. Maybe it's just me and the game hates me. EA again, boycotting it. Yes, do it. I mean, I'm fine with all the microtransactions, but they should let me play. Yeah, maybe it's something with... But maybe it's something with Origin. I don't know what it is exactly. But we should be back right before the cutscene. Let me know if it happens again. I think I now know what the reason is, but I'm not entirely sure.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros.
Or at least I don't know what the reason is, but I know how to fix it.
Shepard, get over here.
Let's pretend that like nothing happened and I just got coffee. Way.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
You have a strange feeling?
Move, Shepard.
How did you know?
We're in.
Choppy. You're psychic.
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass.
I'm Garrus Macarian.
Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It has this just like resins. Off a stroke of its money, it turns into a plane. And then he turns back again when you TUG on his.
Vengeance is
oh, that's dirty.
Thank you so much, Squidge, in here 13 months in a row. How are you doing, Squid? Thank you for the resub. The money.
This idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
You just came in after the technical issues today, so we already have that behind us.
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
Karos.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawned. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I had the same issue like last time, Squidge. I think you were there when suddenly just my microphone died out of nowhere, and it happened again for no reason. Okay, what about the risk?
In my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Maybe it's switch time to take a break. Maybe.
Synthesizing Cure.
Okay, be
Let's
safe.
make sure we all get out of here alive.
Mordine
We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
Oh! Sweet handshake, we got it down.
Why.
I'm not a frog.
Go! I've got this. I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
Yes! Kick some ass,
See you on the other
Rex.
side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Got the pew-pew ready.
Let's get in there!
Oh boy. They got the pew-pew ready as well. Some nice hacks. True. Now the fun begins. Don't jinx it again, Dantes.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Oh, you're doing something now as well? So far you have just been watching all the time. Or not relax.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton.
Look at this. I mean, this still looks pretty amazing. Ooh. I think the game is from 2013 or so. This still looks pretty nice. Like walking down on towards this giant Reaper.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard.
Dead.
I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the advice. That is very helpful. I wouldn't have... Oh boy. Jesus.
I remember this spot.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, they are really menacing. My O is in my eye.
Commander, this is Artem McQueen. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up. Up on our left. What is the hammer?
The second is on the right.
It's hammer time! Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is crazy.
You drive me crazy. Dead. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Maybe just... Oh no! Ooh, no. He got... I'm stuck! Yes, he Donkey Kong challenged me. Ooh! Just like the Reaper. Not good. Oh, out of the way. Go on.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Cook and run. Oh boy.
Hammer's on the other side.
Yes. Ooh, let's run to the other side. Oh boy. Yes, I'm trying to. Oh boy. You are really funny today, Rex. Hit it.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
Push the button. We called the Krogan Uber. Yeah, Choppy, that would be... This is pretty amazing. Look at that. Reaper versus Karos. Yes! Got him! Yes, snuck up on him. Critical attack, double damage. The Karos knows what up. It's super effective. Karos used tackle. Reaper fainted.
Morton, is the cure ready? Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me.
Aww. Aww.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
Yeah, what a badass. Sure does, Choppy.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He was a good friend.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done, and know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
All the sadness. Morden, what a badass. You can save him, but then you can't save the Krogan race.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander.
You can also shoot him in the back.
Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
No, there.
I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander.
There is an option to save him. Yeah, I remember in one of my playthroughs of Mass Effect 3 that he then, in the end, you have like a small email chat or something with him.
Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with
Yeah, if Rex and
against the
Eve
Reapers.
are both dead, you can convince him to sabotage the coup. There is at least a way to save him, yeah. But, I mean, if you save Morden, that means everything else is terrible. I appreciate that.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there are certainly no not really better
fleet will
options
be
in
there
Mass
for
Effect
Earth.
3. It's just
May the
shades of
spirits
grey
watch
in
over
terms
us
of
all.
how miserable you are.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. Besides, I know where you sleep. We'll wake you if anything comes up.
If you insist.
He does know where we sleep, because we banged. You did that with your Ultra Renegade character, yeah? What would you love, Shoppy? A second Andromeda where you slowly see Ryder become more and more cynical. Well, I haven't finished Mass Effect Andromeda, but I liked it. It wasn't as good as the original trilogy, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. I just got sidetracked. So I'm indifferent if I will play Andromeda after Mass Effect 3 or not. Maybe take a break again. Also depends on what you guys want. I would be certainly open to playing Andromeda.
Shepard.
Yeah, the trilogy is exactly that, a trilogy. Yeah, I feel the criticism on Andromeda in a lot of ways was a little too harsh. For example, the whole thing about the facial animation and graphics, I never was bothered by that. I thought like the environment in Andromeda looked good, and yeah, the facial animations were here and there weird, but after playing it for a couple of hours, I didn't notice it anymore. So I feel like it was just because everyone was talking about, people were just piling on it on this one point. It was kind of insane, and that was even before the game released. And story-wise, I wouldn't say Andromeda blew me away or the characters blew me away, but it was alright. Like it was a good game, in my opinion. And
There's something you need to hear.
a lot in terms of the character depth that in Mass Effect 1 you didn't have much time with your characters either. Like, if you just take Mass Effect 1, you don't know much about the background of Garrus or the Tali. That really was added in Mass Effect 2. Like the focus in Mass Effect 2 was much more on your crew than it was in the first Mass Effect, whereas the first Mass Effect was much more focused on like an action shooter, which also was fine, but I think people were a little too harsh on saying, oh, these characters in Andromeda are not the same as in the original trilogy, and they have not the same depth as in this original trilogy. Yeah, but I mean, also, like, first of all, of course they're not the same. They have to be different. And second of all, they don't have as much depth just because you didn't spend 3 games with them. Okay, now my rant is over, and I'm just remembering the Lost.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Back to sadness, yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind the characters in Andromeda. I do not miss Ashley. She was a racist bitch, so...
No one I want to talk about right now.
I understand.
She's almost as bad as Kaden.
Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an...
The only reason why Kaden is worse is because he's still alive.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Kaden is your baby?
Commander.
Shitty baby.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly. Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the Genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
Capitalize on it.
It's not a wildfire, it's the death of the galaxy. Drum that into your people's heads. They'll follow you.
A short-term solution, but the short term may be all we have. Has a ring to it. But that is not the only reason I contacted you. The other regards humanity's Counselor Udina. We need to talk about his activities. The less than legal ones. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Okay.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Everyone wants to talk to me.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
I mean, you wanted to talk to me.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard.
Garrus. We romanced Liara in the first Mass Effect, and then in the second one, Garrus, and we told Liara in the third that we are no more. Garrus is our only sweetheart.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans.
It felt the most organic in this playthrough. I kind of go with my gut there.
Lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Tell me about the Rachni. How are they doing?
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In
Good.
hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Yeah, I imagine. How about Aria's reinforcements?
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with.
I mean, I always hope we get in bed with Arya T'Loak.
Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Nice. What about the Solarians?
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Nice.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
That's a nice detail, Dentist, that when you drink too much in the Purgatory Bar, you black out and wake up on Aria's couch next to him.
Intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
We saw Yogg back on Surkesh. Didn't look too happy.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
What about the Volus and Alcor?
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What about the Batarians?
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Damn. What about the Quarians and Geth?
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Saskatchewan?
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I mean, you spam call me. Anything new here? Yes. Alien, the Ragni Workers, 100. The Alliance. Arcturus, 1st Division. Alliance, 5th of the Fleet. Krogans. Erdnot Rex. Grunt. Aralak Company. Krogan 1st Division. Krogan Clans. Clan Erdnot. Krogan Mercenaries. And then Turian, 7th Fleet, Engineer Corps. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's check in with our crew after this mission. See if everything is doing alright.
Taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Okay.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You
Sweet.
actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action.
Oh, you flatter me. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, there. Your regrettable decision, Dalatres Linron. Commander, I'm deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka, as I thought I made clear. Curing the Genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among the first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I'm ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Dalatres Linron, Solarian Union. Making babies? Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kalphik Valley, enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot to hold a gun. General Corinthus, Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Menai, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down the Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Menai Command. Still fighting. Shiala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my head when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commanders. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We're leaving Ferris soon, and when the time comes, we'll fight with you. So that is another decision from Mass Effect 1. ANN alert. New article on Reaper. Ferris. A group of colonists on Ferris have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supply salvage from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lithbeth Bainham said. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Liara Sony. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Of course. Okay. Checked our emails. Let's check in with Joker and Edie. And Garrus, apparently.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Hey, Titan Sasquatch, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
By a horrible spiky monster.
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me! The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Literally walked into the house and connected to the glorious Wi-Fi. Nice! Titan Sasquatch. Hope you're having a good day. So that was a nice
See the Krogan and the
joke
Turian
off.
Team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
I'm glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Sasquatch,
I would love that as well.
Singing songs about you until the end of time. I think it would be an honor.
Well, feels good.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tachanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
It never crossed my mind.
I'd never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
That is true.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Yep, let's hope.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka.
True.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now.
Okay, that's
I've never
the
seen
same.
what you'd call a house on Tachanka.
Commander?
Okay, Edie isn't here, so we will probably find her somewhere else in the Normandy. Yeah, collector's edition for PS4 for the Mass Effect series would be really nice. Let's check in with everyone, and I wonder, is Morty in here somewhere? Like, how did they squish him in between there? There he is. Morty. Where is everyone? Edie is in the AI core. Okay. Shakbus is back in medical and Liara in a cabin. Hey Chucky, are you okay?
Feeling okay, Commander?
Mostly. Edie,
What are you
what's
up to
going on?
now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
That is true.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Edie. Just standing there. All right. Let's visit Liara.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Anything here? Nope. What's here? Mass relay traffic reports. Liara?
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty.
Yeah.
And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Of course.
I want to show you something I've been working on.
A pleasure to see you.
We will do that, but first we will have to check in with everyone else. Let's go into engineering. Let's see if Javik has something new to say. Maybe.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientists' opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
Yeah, I think so too.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Okay, hopefully.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
You're welcome.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted. If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers.
Jesus, Javik.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Okay.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
The Normandy is a ship. EDI is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Get that up.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode. You should go see Adams, Commander.
Okay, I see you.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
Yeah.
Not only EDI and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
Okay.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Engineer Donnelly means to say is that we're confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains.
Okay.
Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Yeah.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway. But we should take every advantage we can get.
Okay, I'll buy one.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Anything else?
Need anything, Commander?
Don't think.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Got that already. Let's see if we can talk to Diana.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
Okay, it's interview time.
You've just implemented a cure for the Genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers.
True.
What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
That this is Krogan redemption.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
I mean, that can be negotiated.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the Genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay,
Who
I'll
thinks
cut
that is
together with
good
the rest
production
of the segment
value?
And send it to Command for approval. Commander.
Okay, let's go down into the shuttle bay and check in with the people there. Maybe we can even buy the thermal pipe from here, I wonder. Not sure. Or maybe I have to do it from the Spectre terminal. That could be. What? A fish? Give me the fish. More fish. More fish. Oh, there are new fish? Damn, I have to go through it. We have to collect fish. Terminus armor. Okay. Yeah, let's buy that. Casa, fabrications. Oh, model. Let's focus on the most important things here. Spectre requisitions. Increases injuries among non-human patients at Huerta Hospital. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay. Nothing here. No fish, no models. E-gel thermal conduit. These conduits channel massive quantities of thermal energy via thermal conductive gel. The material are used in the cooling system of large-scale E0 drive cores. That's probably what we need. Cerberus armor. Okay. Did a little bit of shopping. So, James, what's going on?
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it.
Hey. Okay. Do you have anything new to say?
Good to see you, Commander.
Well, that's nice to hear. Let me quickly check something.
I'm Garrus
no,
Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
Hello, I'm here. The games begin.
Hey, Koala! Thank you for the resub. Tier 2! Thank you so much. 11 months in a row. How are you doing, Koala? We already saved a whole race. We had some technical issues. Everything, like, lots of stuff happened. So, let's feed our fish. Let's look at our models. Aren't they beautiful? And I guess let's call in Liara and see what she has to say.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit?
Thank you so much, Carla.
I've been thinking about the knowledge we
You get some good
over the
rest
rivers
tonight then.
and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindwar, but never let what happened there define her. Shepard was an extremely talented biotic, and one of the most powerful fighters in the Alliance. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
And you paid the price. You're not
I suppose
our
I
girlfriend
did just
anymore.
write your name in the stars.
That was the price you had to pay. Okay, that was pretty sweet, nonetheless. Let's go back to our CIC. And see what we can do now. We can leave Tuchanka. And let's go to the... Okay. We have there the DLCs, obviously. Cerberus Fighter Base on Bavaria. Yeah, but we had the decision right in the beginning, and we are in a committed relationship with Garrus, Carla. We will honor that. So, there's Novaria. See if we can... There's something to scan here. Seemed that way. Cerberus Fighter Base. Yeah, let's do it right away. So who are we taking? Let's take Edie. We haven't taken her out for a while, and Garrus. He wouldn't mind. I don't know. Let's upgrade our shockwave. Recharge speed. Yeah, let's take the recharge. Edie, let's go full overload. Damage. Yes. And then decoy. And Garrus will go further into concussive shot. Recharge speed. Can confirm that.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
Okay.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is another multiplayer map.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Oh boy. We're right in the middle of it.
Multiple contacts.
Ooh. Nice. Okay, let's go. Right, Dantes? That wall knows its place now. Dead. Shot in the butt. Dead. Stupid wall. Yeah, let's blame the wall for it. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, that is what I wanted to do. Okay.
Found the control center.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait.
Pew pew pew.
Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
ED, let's do that.
ED, front and center. As you command.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Outside communications are no longer possible.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Just storming inside here. Enemies everywhere. Stay, stay, stay. Got him. Let's help Garrus. Come on, Edie.
It appears that shutdown requires a synchronous command.
What?
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered.
Clear the landing pad. Okay.
Cerberus is deploying manual defenses to the landing pad, Shepard.
And that's where we need to go.
Okay, what do we have here? Mod. Oh boy. This will be interesting. Can't see anything. I think there was an enemy. Let's just shoot in there. God damn it. What? Damn it. Nope. No turrets, please. Pew 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 pew. Hit him around the corner. Miss all my shots. Where? Oh boy, there are more. Oh, there are more! There are more! There are more! There are more! Oh. Oh, hi. Okay.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
That's not good.
Deploying armed response.
Nope.
Atlas, terrific.
Give it everything you got.
Okay. Do it!
Now the deck is clear, Shepard.
Anyone
Okay.
wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Okay. Nothing but a scratch.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Nice, thank you. That is very nice of you. We did it! That wasn't too bad.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
I'm very proud.
Thank you, sir.
I could cry.
That's all. Hack it out.
Nice. So, I think the next step will be getting back to the Citadel.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. Heard from him?
No, I cut unread messages, Commander.
Unread messages? Okay, what's going on here? Hope lives. Erdnot Bakara. Commander, I'm writing you from the Kalphik Valley onto Chanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Chanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is a reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. 1 more month and you should get the old punter. Yes, Koala, exactly. At 12 months. Then you are officially a vintage panda. Not old, just vintage. Okay, so yeah, we have to go back to the Citadel. And there we are. But before we enter the Citadel, I will take a very short break. Because it's about that time. Gives me some time to get something to drink and to focus on what is to come. And there will be lots and lots ahead. Don't go anywhere. You can grab something to drink and some snacks as well. But we will continue in just a couple of minutes. So no need for running away. And I will play some music in the meantime, and then we will continue with Mass Effect 3 and see what the Salarian ambassador has to say to us about Udina.